What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Pickler, and in this video I'm going to be customizing a couple pair of Jordans. First one I'm going to be working with is the Jordan 1 mid bands as well as the Jordan 1 mid Hyper Royales. Now, these shoes are really dope. Like, mids are normally not a really good shoe. The quality is really bad colorways, but Jordan brand really hit it with these two pairs. And if you don't have these two pairs in your collection of Jordans, then you need to get a pair for sure. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be customizing the middle eye stays because I think they would look better if they look like the OG high bands. I just don't really feel the red here. It just kind of looks off on the shoe, it being red. And the only real difference between the OG bands is the height is a little bit higher, the middle is black, obviously, and then the other difference would be the Nike Air. This one has the Jumpman Air. So everything's basically the same though, from the outsole, midsole, the colorways with the red with the toe box and the heel and the wings and stuff and the swoosh. So, but the quality is really excellent on this pair of mid 1 bands. Now, the same thing with the Hyper Royals. The only real difference in this shoe from the OG Royals is obviously like the bands are not as high, and this is blue, which should be black. And then same thing with the Nike Air. This one has a Jumpman Air. And the other real obvious difference would be the outsole, it not being blue. These on the mids are black, which is not a big deal. So you're only going to need a few things to do this custom. It's not very hard to do. You're just going to need some acetone nail polish remover, and that's just to remove any finish that's on the shoe. It gets that shine off a little bit, so when you paint it, it'll stick. And I'm just going to use some Q-tips to rub it on there, rub it off there, rub all the finish really good. You can use Q-tip or a rag, whatever, but I'm going to be using Q-tips. You're going to need a paintbrush set. I think this paintbrush set cost me like $4 on Amazon, and it has a bunch of different ones. I'm going to some finer points for the details, and some thicker, flatter ones to cover more area or less area, what you want to do. So that's what you'll need for that. You're also going to need some Angelus leather paint. This one's flat black because the shoe finish on these Jordans are basically a matte black. There's a very light shine on it, but it's flat black. It's not shiny, so it's more of like a satin, I guess. So you'll need this. I got this on Amazon. I think I got it on sale for $6.99. It's only like 8 something. And then you'll also need some matte acrylic finisher right here. This will really make it so the paint doesn't crack. Because through time, if you just paint on top of it, it's like if you don't put a clear coat, it'll start cracking and start rubbing. With this acrylic finisher will solidify the color, so you won't get cracking on your paint. Alright, so I just got done laying 3 coats of matte black paint on the middle eye stays, and look how good they look. And here I'll show the Hyper Royale at the same time. They look great. So I didn't mask it up, as you could tell, so I didn't really get anything anywhere I didn't want to get. So they're looking pretty good now. All you gotta do now is lay on some of the matte acrylic finisher to seal it in, and the shoes will be complete, and we'll see what they look like when they're done. Alright, so I just got done customizing the Hyper Royals and the band mids, and they came out awesome. I took my time. I started in the beginning of the Bucks versus Packers game, and I ended up putting 3 coats of the flat black on each shoe, and then I hit it with only 1 coat of finisher because I didn't want it to get too shiny. So at first I wasn't even put finisher when I started kind of looking at it, because it matched pretty good, but it kind of looked a little flat, and I didn't like how flat it looked. So that's why I figured 1 coat finisher would be more than enough, because I didn't want it to get too shiny. Even though it is a matte finisher, it will still shine it up quite a bit. So let's take a quick look just to see the finished product, and they look pretty good, huh? I mean, they're like they're like OG high bands, you know, just not with the height and the Jumpman, you know, is on here. It's not the Nike Air, but it's like when these are on feet, they're gonna look fucking fire, right? So much better with the red middle eye stays there. And then here's I'll show the same size of the Hyper Royals. Now, you know, they just look at them. Obviously, they're not as high as the OG highs, and they have the black bottoms, the black outsole instead of the blue ones. But these are gonna look so good on feet. You know, I might even rock them like this. And one day we're I'm wearing red and blue. I might just go 1 shoe each. That would, you know, just to switch it up, just to be different. But yeah, they came out awesome. I'm really happy with it. I could have probably got them done in about an hour and a half, both of them, because, you know, I did take a blow dryer between coats to speed up the process. But I took my time. I figured, you know, I'm watching football and I'm doing this at the same time, so I'm really happy how it came out. I hope you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Obviously, you know, on here this is a fishing channel, but I put other things like reviews, cooking things every now and then. I like shoes, so, you know, I might be doing more things like this. Leave a comment so I know, you know, what other stuff you'd like to see, or other things I do other than fishing. Share the video with any other shoe enthusiasts, sneakerheads, or anyone who is looking to customize these 2 particular pair of shoes, or any other Jordans as well. And make sure you subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Click the bell so you don't miss any videos in the future. And, you know, until the next video, always hook 'em hard.